U.S. President Joe Biden will visit Sydney next month for the first meeting of Quad leaders on Australian soil. Mr. Biden will join Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and Japan's Prime Minister Kishida Fumio. The Sydney Opera House will host the historic summit on May 24. It will be the first time Mr. Biden has come to Australia as U.S. President. The Quad is a diplomatic partnership aiming to promote stability, resilience, and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region. Mr. Albanese said leveraging the country's collective strengths helped to advance Australia's interests and shape the region. We are always better off when we act together with our close friends and partners, Mr. Albanese said. The Quad is committed to supporting an open, stable, and prosperous Indo-Pacific that is respectful of sovereignty, and ensures security and growth for all. New South Wales Premier Chris Minns welcomed the announcement, saying the partnership is vital to the state's economy. Mr. Minns said NSW authorities were working with the Commonwealth to minimise any disruption to Sydneysiders when the international leaders come to town. Our agencies have been working hard to ensure the success of this significant event over many months, he said. Mr. Biden last visited Sydney in 2016 as the U.S. Vice President, meeting with then Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull and NSW Premier Mike Baird. Leaders back settling disputes without threat or use of force. Next month's meeting will be the fourth Quad Leaders Summit and the third held in person. The most recent in-person meeting was hosted by Japan's capital Tokyo last year, hours after Mr. Albanese was sworn in as Prime Minister. In a joint statement, the leaders said they strongly supported settling disputes without resorting to threat or use of force, any unilateral attempt to change the status quo. The leaders said the countries supported democratic values, territorial integrity, and freedom of navigation, to ensure peace and prosperity in the region. We reaffirm our resolve to uphold the international rules-based order where countries are free from all forms of military, economic and political coercion, the statement read. The first Leaders Summit was hosted virtually by Mr. Biden in 2021. Leaders have agreed to meet annually.